Positive x is defined as to the right. Positive y is defined as vertically up. What is the vertical position of points A, B, C, D, E, F? What is the vertical position of A, B, C, D, E, and F? What is the vertical displacement between points A and B, between points A and C, between points B and D, between points C and E, between points B and E, and between C and F, The distance between these two parallel lines is 5 meters. At point A, x equals 0, y equals 0. X with a hat, direction. Y with a hat, direction. Welcome to hdtvedu.com, direct and simple education in seconds. You watch, you play, you pass, you learn. You watch, you play, you pass, you learn. Positive y is defined as vertically up. Positive x is defined as to the right. So what is the position of point A? It is equal to 0. What is the position of point B? Point B is 5, 10, 15. So it is 15 meters. 15 meters. What is position of point C? Position of point C is 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 meters. What is the position of point D? The vertical position of point D is 5, 10, 15. What is the position of point E? The vertical position of point E is just 0 meters. And what is the position of point F? It is negative 5. Why negative? Because positive y is defined as vertically up. Negative 5, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20, negative 25. So position of A is 0, position of B is 15, position of C is 20, position of D is 15, position of E is 0, position of F is negative 25. What is the vertical displacement between points A and B? We already know the position of point A. From point A, we are going to point B. Point B is 15. Point B is 15. Point B is 15. So 15 minus 0 is 15. So with respect to point A, we have 5, 10, 15. And don't forget, delta y between points A and B is positive 15 because point B is above, vertically above point A. Not directly above, but vertically above point A. So vertical displacement between points A and B is going to be positive 15. What is the vertical displacement between points A and C? At point C, the vertical position is 20. At point A, the vertical position is 0. So 20 minus 0 is 20. Between points A and C, what is the vertical displacement? It is again going to be positive. Positive 5, positive 10, positive 15, positive 20. So displacement between, the vertical displacement between points A and C is 20. Point C is going to be above point A. What is the vertical displacement between points B and D? B as in boy, D as in David. Final is D as in David. Initially is B as in boy. So YD minus YB. The vertical position at point D is 5, 10, 15. What is the vertical position at point B? 5, 10, 15. So what is the displacement between points B and D? You expect to be 0. So it is equal to 0. What is the vertical displacement between points C and E? The final landing point is E. The initial point is C. So if the final point is E and the initial point is C, what is the vertical displacement between points C and E? You expect it to be negative because E is below point C. What is the position of point E? 0. What is the vertical position of point E? It is 0. What is the vertical position of point C? It is 20. So what is 0 minus 20? Negative 20. Negative 20. Alright. What is the vertical displacement between points B as in boy and E? B as in boy and E. So B and E. Alright. So final minus initial. So that means vertical position at point E minus vertical position at point B. We expect it to be negative because point E is below point B. Vertical position of point E is 0. Vertical position of point B is 5, 10, 15. Between points B and E, it is 0, minus 15, and that is negative 15. What is the vertical displacement between points C, C, and F? What is the vertical displacement between points C and F? It is, you're going from C to F, so final becomes F, initial is C. Vertical displacement is final vertical position minus initial vertical position. Final vertical position at point F is negative 25. It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it is below the origin, so it is negative. So negative 5, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20, negative 25. So negative 25, what is the position of point C? It is positive 5, 10, 15, 20. So negative 25 minus 20 is negative 45. This is George Matthew signing off. Good luck.